No need of joining this. If it is a peplum top, you don't have to join it because one side will be for the left and the other for the right.
Let's get prepared.
Get prepared.
Shh. Listen carefully and pay attention.
It's time to take you on 1,440 degrees flip. And now this is times 3, that is 360 times 4. That is, you have to get 361, 362, 363, 364, and it will give you 1,440. You see to that? So let's do the practical now. I have my 2 sheets of paper here. I'm gonna cut each into 2. So I'll cut it now into 2 equal parts. I'll cut it into 2 equal parts. This into 2 equal parts. Okay, you can see I have 4 here. So each of these will give me 360 degrees. So let's draft one and use it as pattern to cut the remaining 3. Fold it as I told you. You can go to my 360 degrees, watch the video. It is quite simple. I made it simple for beginners. I folded it into 4. This will now give me 1, 2, 3, and 4. With this, I'll make my 360 degrees. Then I'll transfer it to the other ones. So I have 6.5 here. Have 6.5. Have 6.5. 6.5. 6.5. 6.5. 6.5. 6.5. 6.5. You can use your curve to join all the cardinal points. It will make it easier for you, or you use your free hand to join all the cardinal points. You can see how I'm doing it. Yes. So, and I'll cut out the opening here because it is this opening that made it a flare. If it is like this, it's just a circle. So when I cut out the center point here, it will now make it a flare. If you are using 30 as the waist, you have to divide your 30 by 16, right? You remember this is 4 with the other. This will have 4. That is 4 times 4, 16. So if your waist is 30 and you want to use 1,440, what you have to do is you fold everything. When you fold number 1, it will give you 4. Fold number 2, 4. That is when you fold everything, you have 16 pieces. Like this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 times 4, because I'm gonna get 4 for me to get 1,440. So you now divide your 30. That is the waist where you are attaching the peplum or the flare. You divide it by 16. I don't know if you get me. The waist of your client is 30 and you want to use 1,000 440 degrees for the peplum. What you need to do is, because it is 4 360 degrees that made up this flay, because it is 4 of 360 that made up this flay, you have to, and each one is folded into 4 for you to get 1 360. So you times 4 times 4, that is 4 times 4 is 16. That is why I said you divide the waist by 16, then you add your seam allowances to get the accurate measurements. So now let's cut. So you see, this is our flay. This is our flay. Now, without cutting out this opening, it is still circle, not the flay. So now I will have to use this as pattern. So I have the 3 here. All you need is to join the 3 and use the first cutout as your pattern. This is the 3 plus the first one. I have it, all of them. You can use your masking tape, your affix pin, or your thumb tack to hold all of them in place so that one will not be bigger than others. Then I cut. Yeah, cut here. You see, it is 4 and all of them are equal. All of them are equal. So you open this, you can see the perfect circle. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. This is why I said you have to divide it by 16. Now we have to cut each one open. So if you are making a top, you're gonna use 2 for your front, join it together. If it is for a peplum top, no need of joining all of them to make it one. You can still do that if you are making a together peplum, if you are used to sewing together. So this will give me the front. If this is a peplum top, I'll take this to be the front. And this is the front. You can see it. Oh my goodness, this is a very fine flay. And I'll cut open this. No need of joining this. If it is a peplum top, you don't have to join it, because one side will be for the left and the other for the right, and you fix your zipper. So this is the other side, this is your zipper side, this is the other side, and this is your zipper side. Woo! Very fine, very fine. So this is all about our 1440 degrees flay.